Carob chocolate ice cream. For that, you will need one 13.5-ounce can of coconut milk, one package of tofu, firm, mooi new, silken, 1/3 cup carrot powder, half a cup turbinado sugar or agave nectar, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt, 1 teaspoon vanilla.
Okay. Do you love this recipe, Larry? I'm going to show you how to make Carob chocolate ice cream.
I can't lie. I love it again.
You love it again?
Yes.
Okay. And this is more like a really soft ice cream.
Amen.
That someone told me they used to eat at the Wendy's, like a soft ice cream. They say it tastes like it. So we're going to show you step by step. Okay,
Amen.
First we need to put some coconut milk in the blender.
Wow.
And
See if I can turn it sideways.
okay, can I help you?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, good job. Now we need some tofu.
Okay.
Tofu, what I will do, I'll go and put it on. You need to just smash. Oh, okay. Got it all on. All right, good job.
Amen.
And next we will, tofu, actually very high in potassium and calcium and protein. And study has been shown that if you have a prostate cancer and breast cancer, if you eat one serving of soy products, it will help you to reduce those kind of cancer problems.
Amen.
Actually, tofu made from the hot soy milk. So if you want to know what is tofu, it's a hot soy milk. This has to be firm tofu.
Firm tofu.
Next one, we're going to use Carob powder.
Amen. I stuck a little bit.
Yeah, I need a spoon.
Okay.
Carob powder is more like a chocolate substitute, but has no caffeine, no bitter flavor. Actually, it has natural sugar in it and high in protein, high in fiber.
Potassium?
Yeah, potassium and iron as well.
Okay.
And I'm using turbinado sugar, which contains another potassium, magnesium, iron.
Amen.
And also, this one is a
Man, it
vanilla.
smells good.
And a little bit of sea salt.
Amen.
And go ahead and close it, and we blend it until.
Okay. Make sure we get the lid on tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is an ice cream recipe.
Amen. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to make a little noise. Stir it around.
Okay, we're going to stir a little bit.
Okay.
It has to be blended until nice and creamy.
Nice and creamy.
And doesn't it look like just a chocolate color
Yes.
without any chocolate in it?
Amen.
Yeah. Smell is really, really good.
Yeah, my daughter
I
loves
think
it.
that's good enough.
Okay.
Well, Larry's not really cooking around home, but he can make this by himself.
Amen. I can make this all day long. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Pour a little bit in.
Yeah, pour a little bit here. If you don't have an ice cream maker like we do, all you need to just pour in the little cup and put it in the freezer. And 3 hours later, you will have a nice, soft ice cream.
Amen.
And if you have something like this ice cream makers, you can go and pour in there. We got this one from Super Walmart, pay about $20. Makes wonderful ice cream. It takes about 40 minutes, and you have a yummy ice cream. Okay. And then you just close it. Which one is the front? This is the front? Okay. Just put it in here. And did I close right? Okay. Then all you need to do is just turn it. What it is, this container, you keep it in the freezer for 24 hours to nice and cold. And then you just turn it on. I don't know if you can see, it's churning for until ice cream gets thickens. Can you show? I don't know if you can show it there. Yeah, see how is it turns. Yeah. Okay, that's how we turn it. Be careful.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose. Yeah, thank you.
You can see it turning.
And about 45 to 50 minutes, and you have ice cream ready. I'm going to go and turn this one off. I know Lady has some letter to share. Then I'm going to show you finished product.
Amen.
What ice cream look like.
This letter comes from Carol. She's from Arkansas. It says, "Hello, Kyong. This is Carol Huggins. I just received word," and then it said, "I want to thank you so much for writing the cookbooks. I have totally changed my eating habits. Been eating no meat at all and found out that it didn't take all that long for my taste buds to change. I thought I might try a little bit of baked chicken the other night, and it just tasted awful. I love tofu, so I have made up a whole bag of chicken-like patties and frozen them. They're really great. Today I made the apple cake. Thank you for everything, Carol." Amen. Have another letter here. It's from Elsie, and she's from Oregon. It says, "Dear Kyong, I called you a few months ago about using almonds instead of cashews. I did make the gluten with almonds. It tasted great. My meat-eating days and Daddy and brother even liked it and wanted more. Thank you for all your effort in making the cookbooks. Thank you for all your husbands, and your efforts to help us eat and live well and be close to God. Thank you, Elsa."
Okay.
Thank you very much. We love you.
Okay, thank you, Larry.
Amen.
Here's the finished product of the ice cream. Then we'd
Amen.
like to show you. And
Doesn't that look good?
Amen.
Amen. I can't wait to eat that. Well, friends, we got to take a short break and put up our contact page, but please don't go away. We'll be right back with all our finished products. And please, we ask that you and pray that you will try these recipes because they're so good, so easy, so delicious, and I know they will benefit you. So please stay tuned, and we'll be right back with all our delicious
Finished
products.
If you would like to contact Kyong for one of her cookbooks, or invite her or Larry to come to your area, you can write to Larry and Kyong C. Weathersby, 4756 Highway 8 East, Mena, Arkansas, 71953. That's Larry and Kyong C. Weathersby, 4756 Highway 8 East, Mena, Arkansas, 71953. You can call 479-243-9216. That's 479-243-9216. Or visit her website at kyongcw.com. That's KYONGCW.com.